Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Castillo gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll tell you, Matt, this club could really benefit with some improvement out of the 5 spot. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Digging in, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third. He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Boof Bobo. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Liner in there for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2. And that misses, 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Jeff Pitts. Was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Alexi Baladares will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Standing in, Ray Valentin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the left fielder, Ray Valentin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1 home. Misses down below the knees. Sammy Castillo is on deck. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
So striding forward now, Sammy Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Danny Gutierrez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing in the Orioles first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. In now, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone could have got on base via the walk. He wanted a knock instead.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Standing in now, Phil Stefanelli. That's a strike to throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Pitts stands at second with no outs. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Stefanelli can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Now that's popped up, but this will land untouched.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Pitts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball on the outer third.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 13, second base.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. to his left. Castillo. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready for another chance. Boof Bobo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. Three runs already home here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valentin is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Pitts at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Outside 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Comes back with a dandy of a curveball there, and it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. I think that got him in the foot. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 3 and the Orioles nothing. Striding in for his first at bat, Chris Davis, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the
Batting
Tampa
fifth,
Bay Rays on defense.
The center fielder.
And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Alexis Sanchez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, hits. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Legs churning. He's headed for 2nd. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Pitts leads off 2nd with nobody out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering on a good curveball gets him swinging for wrap number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Brady Day, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Count remains 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, yanked on the ground down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now for the O's, Alex Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Popped him up. Dave has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Owings now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping up now, Ray Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court, and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now Sammy Castillo. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Maryland. It's the Rays 3 and the Orioles 2. Will Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in once again, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Connor Pitts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready for another shot now. Boof Bobo, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Danny Gutierrez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Danny Gutierrez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Alexis Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down 3-2. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First delivery to him on the way, and here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Ball 2 now. The 2-0 on the way. It is taken, strike 1. The 2-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, John Pitts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And oh, look out, up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Orioles,
good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Alex Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
In now, Chris Owings. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the 2-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning. But he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Into the box now, Ray Valentin. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Sammy Castillo.
Digging in, Sammy Castillo. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The set and the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
Valentin at third with 2 away. Two and one now. Two and one. Here it is. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Danny Gutierrez. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-0. Grounded to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rays 3.
Ladies and
Phil
gentlemen,
Elam takes over to start the 6th inning on the
now
mound.
pitching for the Orioles, number 30, Phil Elam.
Leading off the inning,
Leading
Phil
off for Tampa Bay,
Stefanelli, and
the
they'll need
designated
him to
hitter,
get something going
Phil
here.
Stefanelli.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brady Day.
Digging in now, Brady Day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Four 3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate. Jesse Pitts is on deck. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
At the plate, Connor hits as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Castillo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready now.
Bobo.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
Stepping in now, Jeremy hits as he rips it on the ground to second. Cabrera fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rays 6 and the O's 4. Standing in, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Benito Ordonez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Alexis Sanchez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2 on the ground to the right side. To his right, Dave, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
ready now for Baltimore, Alex Cabrera.
Alex Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. Dave takes it in, and he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
Now batting, catcher Travis.
Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The set and the 1-1, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains steady at 6-4. Back here on the show, we're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Monty Downey will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Monty Downey.
Now in the box, Sammy Pitts.
The third baseman, Sammy Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
One strike. Ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Jeff Pitts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Pitts on at first. Nobody out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, John Pitts. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that's too high, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Phil Stefanelli. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Count now, a ball and a strike. First and second now, one man out. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Luis Avilan was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Luis Avilan.
Brady Day will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Jesse Pitts as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Allenton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Rays leave them loaded. They're up 6-4. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ray Valentin. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Sammy Castillo.
Stepping in now, Sammy Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Danny Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame.
Gutierrez.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Valentin, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pops this one up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail it here 6-4. Glenn Lunchbaugh has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Glenn Lunchbaugh.
Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Lunchbaugh, a 27-year-old. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit on the ground to third. Castillo is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now that's Bobo.
We'll stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jeremy.
Digging in, Jeremy hits. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The third baseman, number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out with a man at first. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 2-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They still lead it 6-4.
Your
Alberto
attention, please.
Pinheiro is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Tampa Bay.
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Alberto Pinheiro.
Leading off the inning, Chris Davis, as
Leading
they'll look
off
to get
for
something
the
going here
Orioles,
and even this game up.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-1 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Count is 1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Lays
Outside,
off
that's
2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Chopped to third. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Alexis Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box, Alex Cabrera fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jeff Pitts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0 and 2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Sanchez is there, one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, John Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball one. Jansen playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Ready with the 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's now 7-4.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Now batting, designated hitter, Phil Stefanelli.
Stepping in now, Phil Stefanelli. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-1 is taken for strike two. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Brady Day, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Rays 7 and the O's 4.
Please.
Gregory
Now
Pitts
pitching
enters
for
the
the
game to finish this one off
Number
here in the
21.
bottom of the ninth.
Gregory Pitts.
Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading
He could
off
really use
for
a
the
knock here,
Orioles,
0 for 3 in
the
the game
catcher,
so far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's fouled away. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The left
He
fielder.
fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ray Valentin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alexi Balladares notches his 3rd win of the year. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.